final game before Christmas break for each. And whoops. There's Aaron Halp, who gets another start today for Boston College. Tomlinson kicks. Here's McGee for 2, and that's good. The senior Eva McGee, who's averaging a little over 5 points a game. That's something that Coach Mack is really looking for out of her team. Feels like there's some good three-point shooting on this roster. She's been saying that all year. And can they really make that a factor? Already 4 team fouls called against Northeastern. First 2+ minutes. Here's Kayla. Rolph to the basket, and the left hand is good. Right to the basket, yes. Nice play there by Cameron Collins. For Morgan Matthews, the sophomore who's in there. Quality guard off the bench for Northeastern. Rolph nearly took it away, but a good putback by Taylor Holohan, the sophomore. Maria Sanchez-Pitarch in for the first time. Here is Matthews driving, and Matthews gets to the bucket. Final game before the holiday break for each of these two teams. Here's Collins, who's looked good so far, showing off her game a bit before transferring to Northeastern. As we said, a Massachusetts native from Foxborough. Liked what we've seen from her so far. And here's a steal from Kayla, who goes to the basket and gives Northeastern a 4-point lead.
The team then has to readjust. You want to add pressure without fouling and giving open looks.
And there's Kayla, who's good from 3.
Best returner coming into this season. Also scoring double figures in nearly every game this season.
Jocelyne Grier answers for Boston College. Northeastern has made 6 of their last 7 shots from the floor, shooting 55% for the game. Add to that.
Eagles in a zone, again switching up the defense.
Inside Collins trying to find her way up. She does with a foul.
Just gets behind Haupt, finds the gap, and then great job finishing with some pressure and contact. That's often what
4 of 5 from the floor. Huskies as a team, 62% from the field. That's a good look inside for McGee. Kayla inside, got it. Boy, they've had some nifty kind of
adjusting after fouls in the first quarter, trying to pack in the paint.
Here's a drive, and the basket is good. Nariah Simmons has 4. Eagles going quickly, and Jocelyne Grier has 5 points.
Yep. Nice take from Grier. Way to attack. That builds your confidence. You can see it go through the net.
And quickly down the floor. You talk about beating the defense. Finds Sanchez-Pitarch. Tough effort there as Grier closes down really well defensively.
2 players there. They're really trying to make it difficult for the Huskies to see inside their post play.
And Anderson walks into a 3 with 7 points, all at the foul line in that first quarter. That's a line drive, too, for Kayla Bodwan Foliaki. Hold on to the lead through this whole sequence, even with Boston College coming back a bit and getting a lot of free throws. How about that take?
That was a good take over some length.
McDaniel kicks. Tomlinson got to go with 3 on the shot clock and nails it.
That was a crucial make by Tomlinson.
Let's go back to BC.
Despite Husky pressure, Tomlinson really nails this 3, which is a good tip there by Grier.
There's McDaniel. Nice pass to find the trailer, Grier.
She had a great game last game for the Huskies. Great look inside.
How about that? Kayla Edmonds.
This is a great draw by Anderson. Incredible screen, and Edmonds does a great job of just sitting low under the...
BC by 3 with 1:12 remaining here in the first half. And it's Matthews from the free throw line who scores. He's on it once again. Inside, a block by Edmonds. Trambo follows it up, though. It rolls off.
In the second half.
Eagles led in second chance points, 7-0, as we talked about. Anderson goes and finds this one. Oh, Rolph's wide open in transition and knocks down the 3. To the corner. Collins. Simmons, in and out. Offensive rebound. Tramble got it. Tramble again. Kept her feet still. Simmons, yes. Amiriah Simmons has 7. What the Huskies are doing offensively right now.
They're getting it done with great ball movement. Here, Tramble does a good job of drawing the help and then finding her open player, getting the ball to Simmons, finds her open player, gets the Eagles having to scramble. Inside out is really tough to defend.
And again, for the second time, Jocelyne Grier answers. How about that? Amiriah Simmons. By the way, no Athena Tomlinson for Boston College on the bench right now, so that's something we will keep an eye on for BC, their starting point guard. 42-39 game with the Huskies in the lead, and McDaniel has it taken away by Simmons. Kelly's gets it forward. Bodwan Foliaki, who is in foul trouble in that first half, goes to the basket, scores in Northeastern. What a start.
Putting pressure on the Eagles defense.
Here's Bodwan Foliaki, goes back for Simmons, who's already made a couple of threes here in the third and has another. 13 consecutive points. Super efficient here in the third. They're 7 for 11, including 6 shots made. 3-on-3 back for Northeastern, maybe a 4-on-3. Kick to the corner, extra pass. Kelly is good. So Boston College possession. Here's Tomlinson. Nice design off the inbounds. And Tomlinson hits a crucial 3.
There's
Tomlinson
mismatch
inside
inside
for Edmonds and takes advantage of it, just as you're saying.
Great finish. Love seeing that position from Edmonds. Great duck in. The Eagles are a little stagnant.
Trying to find something. The feed to
Nice
Edmonds
cut.
inside. Excellent find by Tiani McDaniel. It's 4 right now. McDaniel driving. McDaniel to the basket. McDaniel scores ahead of the horn. Gain a little bit of momentum. And I think you talked about Tomlinson being on the floor once again after she was not out there to start the third. Northeastern up by 5 here in the fourth quarter. Bodwan Foliaki, yes! And the foul.
Before the defense can recover, and even with the ball finishing with contact.
Bodwan Foliaki back to work. Good find for Matthews. Actually probably didn't need to dribble there. Had more space than she thought. Still manages to keep it going though. Bodwan Foliaki, end of the timer! Oh, everything's going for the Huskies right now. And Northeastern back to 10. McDaniel couldn't get the pass through. Collins there on the interception. And wide open underneath, up and under, yes. Where does BC go for offense? Anderson for 3. That's a start. Now it's just about finding some of that offense to match because Northeastern can't miss. Morgan Matthews. Lead is back to 13. Tomlinson for 3. Got that? Here's Tramble against Edmonds, who's back in there. Tramble scores, and the foul.
It's around the arm.
That is a new Northeastern high, 8 points for Justice Simmons, who is so crucial in that third quarter, taken away by McDaniel. So Tiani McDaniel out front. It is crazy the runs as you see McDaniel go to the basket here off the turnover. So Northeastern started this game 11 for 19 from the floor.
Eagles get a second look now.
Halp inbounds, gets it to Rolph. Good job there by Simmons staying with Halp. That might have been designed to go right back to her in the corner, and Rolph can't hit inside. Under a minute to go, taken away by McDaniel. 2-on-1 back, McDaniel scores. Inbound for Boston College. We'll see what the design is. Got to go quickly. 8-point game, McDaniel gives it back for Rolph. Her 3 is good! It bounced in off the front rim. Timeout.
I love this. This is a classic 3 need a 3 play. Refuse the ball screen. come back and screen for the shooter. Rolph does a great ACC. You're playing with and against the best players in the country. Huge opportunity for upsets and big wins.
There's McDaniel quickly to basket. So again, BC scores out of a timeout. 15.8 to go, and it's inbounded, and Rolph commits the foul. So
great action off this inbound. Aggressive, driving to the rim, finish under pressure. It's nice to see McDaniel really like finishing at the rim.
Time's gonna run out, and Northeastern comes into Conti and beats Boston College for the first time since 1993.